on YouTube. I know it's been a minute since y'all seen me. Make sure y'all check out Trucker Path. Trucker Path has been one of the best apps I've been using. Tells me where the closest truck stops is, even stuff that's not even on the GPS. So make sure y'all check out Trucker Path. But yo, I've been through so much lately. I got a court date, y'all. Yes, a court date. I have to appear in court in Raleigh, North Carolina, because I made a stupid mistake. I'm not gonna make no excuses for what I did. I did it. You know, I made a stupid mistake. I was at a facility delivering, and I had the blind side back. So me being me, you know what? I got a drone. Let me use this drone, because I had slept there. I might have got 3 or 4 hours of sleep, if that. And I'm tired. I was real tired. So I went ahead and set up the drone so that I could see my blind side. Okay, I got the blind side set up. Let's do this. Let's do this. So now I can see, I got the display on the phone, and I'm backing up. I'm backing up. Nailed it. One shot. No problem. Thank you, drone. Then I get a guy come out from the warehouse. What's that thing right there? Oh, it's a drone. What do you do with that? I said, oh, I'm just using it to back up so I can get a picture on my blind side. Oh, well, that's good, because a lot of these drivers hit stuff around here. So that's a brilliant idea. I was like, yeah, I thought so too. Then the next guy come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? Take that down. You can't have that here. You can't have that here. I'm like, bruh, what did I do? What did I do? All I did, like, all I'm doing is backing up. Like, is it that serious? He like, dude, you too close to an airport. I ain't think about that. I'm like, oh. So they call the police. And I'm like, oh crap, I'm about to go to jail over something so simple. This is crazy. Like, the drone might have been 13, 15 feet in the air, if that. And it was only pointing at my truck. So they call airline police. They come over there. They pull me up. Hey, what's going on? And they play good, they play good cop. And then the person who played bad cop showed up. He had his hand on his pistol. And I'm looking, I was like, yo, what? He said, the good cop's like, hey, relax. It's just me and you talking. Forget he's there. I'm like, it's kind of hard when he got his hand on his gun. All I got is a drone. I'm unarmed. I'm unarmed right now. He was like, yeah, I get it. It's fine. We'll. And he said something to the guy, and the guy took his hand off his gun. He started talking. He said, dude, yeah, you're not allowed to do that here. Let me see. Right now, you're not in any trouble. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can figure out. And then he said, then here comes airport operations. 2. And then comes another cop car and another cop car. And airline operations, then the FAA shows up. I'm like, oh, crap. This is going to be a problem. And they say, yeah, you might face some federal charges, but we're trying to minimize things. Do you have the memory card from the drone? I'm like, yeah, I have it. Okay, can I get that? We want to see what's on. I said, yeah, no problem. So I showed him the memory card. He looks at it, he said, yeah, I don't see anything recorded for me. I said, yeah, because what is there to record? I'm going to take a picture of a building or something like that? There's just no reason for me to record here. So he's like, yeah. Then they came back. He said, we just got to let the detectives handle it in the FAA. FAA came over, said what they had to say. Didn't even look at me, didn't even speak to me, left. The detectives came over, asked me what happened. I told them the truth. I had no reason to lie to anybody, right? I wasn't doing anything, wasn't intentionally doing anything wrong. I just forgot. So I'm talking to the detective. The detective's like, yeah, it seemed like, so what were you doing here? Why were you using this? Why didn't you just look out the window? I said, well, when you've got your vehicle turned a particular way, you can't see out that side. Now, if I came from this side, I could look at my trailer. But from that side, I can only see the side of my trailer. I can't see where it's connecting. The guy was like, oh, I see what you're saying. So you just use it as a second eye. Yes, exactly. As a spotter, my own electronic spotter. He's like, okay, good, good. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything serious to me, but you know, we can't make that call. Gets on the line. The original cop that accosted me gets on the line. He says, I have some bad news for you. I was like, oh crap, am I under arrest? No, no, no. He said, look, man, I understand you're just a guy that's just trying to work. You're just trying to get a leg up and an advantage so that you can see what's going on. I get that. I get it totally. I'm like, yeah. He said, dude, if you would have took that thing down before my dash cam saw you, I would have let it slide if I knew about it and I didn't have my chest cam on you. I'm like, I get it. He's like, but when I called this in, they had to. I said, they're going to make an example out of me. He's like, it is possible. He said, you're facing state charges and possible charges with the FAA. FAA is federal. Motherfather. That's all I said, you know? So it's like, bruh, what's going on? Like, oh my goodness, what is going on here? So he wrote me a ticket. Just in case, you know, y'all think y'all, and they confiscated my drone. I'm mad about that. In case y'all think I'm playing, I'm dead serious. They confiscated my drone. And it's a description of what the item is. So you can't say, nah, he making this up. Nah, there's no cap. Then I also have to show up in court. December 14th, I have to show up in court. So this is really gonna suck. That means I gotta go back to Raleigh, North Carolina for a court date. Something so trivial. Is what it is. I gotta do it, you know. I asked, can I just send a lawyer? Can I just pay a lawyer to go? He said, no, according to NC state law, you have to go, and you may hear from the FAA. So I'm like, oh crap. So I go pick up the next load. I get a call. Hello, may I speak to whatever my name is, you know? And he's like, I said, yes, speaking. Hi, this is Tim with the FAA. Oh crap. How are you today? Well, sir, I was doing pretty well until this happened. Until this morning. He's like, yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to call you about. I just wanted to let you know that as far as the FAA is concerned, this is dead. We're not going to present any charges on your behalf. All we're going to do is send you some literature and use this as a teaching moment. You cannot fly a drone within 500 feet of an airport or yards. I don't remember which one it was. And you can't put it above this height. You can't do this. And he gave me a go through. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. He's like, look, man, you're just a guy trying to work. We don't want to give you a hard time. So as far as the FAA is concerned, this is dead. Any state charges is on the state. But as far as the FAA is concerned, this is over. You are not facing any federal charges. Bet. Thank you. Some good. He's like, yeah, I was gonna call you with this Monday, but there's no point in calling you. Wait until then and ruining your weekend. So I'm gonna call you today. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm good at that point. No federal charges. Great. Excellent. So yeah, I gotta go to court December 14th, Raleigh, North Carolina. This is some shul bit. It is what it is. What else has been happening? I've been making some decent money on this leasing tip. People always love to say lease drivers don't make nothing. Yeah, lease drivers, we do pretty good when you're at the right place. I would never sign a mega carrier lease. Mega carrier lease, they charge you for insurance every week. Every week. You got to pay insurance, trailer rent, bobtail insurance. You got to pay all these excess fees. VL, they take out my truck payment. They take out my fuel. They take their 20%. Rest is mine. Once a month, they take out $150 for insurance. Once a month. Not every week, once a month. So, I'm not complaining about VL in the least bit. I still think it's a good place to be. Comment if you're interested in coming over. Also, check out my pros and cons video about VL trucking. I redid it with better sound so that people can hear what I'm saying. As far as anything else, I might shoot another video for this one. It's a political thing. I might. You know what? That's it for this video. I want to thank y'all for stopping through. Make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. And y'all have a good day, all right? What's going on, Ray David? How you been, brother?